Buongiorno everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Nora and today we are going to play with some new makeup products. New to me, not to the market. Some of these products you saw in my last haul and some are a little bit an oldie but a goodie, so it's just a little bit mixed. So if you want to see how I did this very simple makeup look and hear about my opinion about these products, then keep on watching. Okay, let's start. I just put my hair back and the first thing I do, I use a lip balm. This is a lip balm from Nars, an Afterglow. Lately I am doing this. I am using the famous Benefit Professional and not mixing, but putting also the Makeup Forever Step 1 Color Correction. This is a correcting primer which has a little bit like a green color to correct the redness in my face. So you can see this is the color. It's a liquid, it has like this liquid consistency. And I think since I used it, my makeup in general and my foundation looks much more better. So usually how I put it, I just like tap it in the area where I have the redness. It's mostly in this area here and here on my chin. So I found that tapping it is much better than like swiping the primer on. So now I am using the Porefessional. I can say that I absolutely swear by. Sorry that I'm looking here and here because I have two mirrors, so I'm looking here and here. I can't say this. I swear by the Professional primer, but it does a good job. If you see, I don't know if you see because like the light is in my eye, so it's difficult for me to see in this mirror like details. But the pores here on my forehead and here are blurred. So I never used another primer, so I don't know if this is the best one or not. So let's go to foundation, and the star of the show is the Giorgio Armani Luminous. I heard so many YouTubers talk about this foundation. I was very curious about it, and when I had a discount for Giorgio Armani on Sephora, I went ahead and bought this one, which is in the shade number 5. The problem is that when I returned home, and I did a whole video where I like did my makeup, like testing new products and so, and it was a disaster because not all everything on this video was a disaster. The products, I mean the battery died like twice on me. It was very bad. This is the color. It's if I'm not mistaken, this is a neutral color, but I don't want to swatch it on my face now, but I don't know if you can see, but it's too light, and it's saying neutral, but to me it has a little bit of a pink shift, so it didn't work on me. I had like my face looked like now, like with the color correction, like a mask. The foundation itself was nice. I mean, like consistency, how it looked on my skin, I liked it. So I said I will give it another chance. So I went ahead and bought another one. This is in the color 3.5, and this one has an olive undertone. Can you see? This one is a 3.5, this one is number 5. So you see this has an olive undertone. This is neutral, you can't see it, but on my skin it looks very pink. So I remember from last time using a brush was not the best method for this foundation, and I am too lazy to go and grab my beauty blender. So I'm just going to do it with my hand. Today I just can't be bothered. I had a very bad sleep yesterday, so I'm very tired, and I have like a small cold, and I don't know, I have a lot of things on my mind, and I don't feel myself actually lately. I don't know why. I'm a little bit stressed also because yesterday they told me that 2 of the classes in the school where my son goes will be in quarantine because someone got coronavirus, and I put too much. Oh my god, this is too much, and it's not okay. Also, not even with my hand, blending it with my hand, it's not like blending like I want. I don't know, you can see where I like went with my finger. Okay, I will take the brush and go over. Now I am using the concealer. This is the Boiing Cakeless concealer from Benefits. I have it in the color number 6. This color is too dark for me, so again this is another product from the same video I was talking about. Oh no, just sorry. First step, I will use Becca Under Eye Brightening Corrector. This is an amazing product, and you will see why. So this is like the small, like a mini of it, and I used it a lot, and you can see it's almost full. So you use like a tiny bit, like look, I'm taking like so much, and I am focusing it here where I have most of darkness in my eye, and just a little bit here because I have here like a vein. So I'm using like very little amount of this product. You see how my under eye is much more brighter. This is an excellent product. I like it a lot. Let's go to concealer. So this is a full coverage concealer, and although it says it is cakeless, I will have to disagree. You need to use a very little amount of it, otherwise, I mean little, like sometimes not even enough to cover the darkness. Okay, and now go and like lift this part. I'm just trying to, you see, you need a very little amount to like conceal. So this shade for me is too dark for under eyes in my opinion. but it is perfect as a concealer for my blemishes, any other issue I have. It is amazing. Now I'm going to use it for parts like here, this, and just all this part here on these blemishes. And just a tiny little bit here on my chin, because the Armani Luminous Silk foundation is not a full coverage. Then with the rest that I have on the brush, I will just go over my eyelids. Okay. I think the base is good. Now I will have to set my under eyes. I am using the Brightening Hydra powder. This is a mini. This is a very expensive powder, and I wanted to try it, so I got the mini. And I have to say, I'm quite like satisfied with it. I can't say I love it, because it sets the under eye, but it's not like a blurring powder. So if you are looking for a powder that blurs your under eye and your pores, this is not the one. So I'm just taking the rest here and here, and I use like the smallest amount of this powder, because you don't need a lot of. Now I think I finally found my favorite bronzer, and it's in a stick format. It's a cream bronzer. This is Milk Matte Bronzer in color Baked, and I love it. I will swatch. See, the color is pretty amazing and suits me very well, in my opinion, of course. So I will use this brush. I just go and pat. Okay, I think I used too much, but anyway, I will shear it. So this brush is so dense, if I'm not careful, it will lift the makeup underneath. You see, it has this gorgeous sheen to it, and the color is just perfect. I love it. Okay, maybe if I close this part of the window, I think it's much better. I found the solution. Isn't it amazing? Makeup has the ability somehow to lift your mood, and I don't know. I was in a very bad mood, as you saw in the beginning of my video, and now I feel okay. Let's put it like that. Just taking a little bit of my tea. So I think we are good. I think today I will use the Milani Luminous Silk. Okay, I had to scooch, like to move around, so I avoid crazy lighting. So usually I do the following. I top my cream bronzer with another bronzer, and I think today I'm going to use the Hourglass one. I'll just top it up with the Hourglass Radiant Bronze Light, because I don't want to lose this beautiful sheen. So today I'm going to try. It's not a new product. This is an old product. This is the Huda Beauty Nude Light palette. I already have swatched it before, so here are the colors. I wanted like a pinky nude color, like a palette, and when this came out I was like, oh, this is the one I am looking for, and now I am thinking maybe not. So I think I will do a look with these 3 colors down here, like a little bit of a peachy undertone. Okay, let's go for it and see. Okay, this doesn't translate on my skin. Okay, I mean, you can almost not see the color. It's a very, very light color. Let's try it. And I'm going a little bit above my crease because I don't know how it's called. Is it deep set eyes or hooded eyes? I don't know. So I need to go a little bit up above my crease, the transition color, otherwise you would see nothing. With this color here, this is the darkest color in the palette, and I will go with it. You have really to like to pick up, go in with the brush to pick up the color. It's okay. I'm a little bit anxious because when I am using a new palette, especially like this one, which is a formula of Huda Beauty, I don't know because I never used her eyeshadow before. So I am focusing it here, and then I am going with the rest of the color inside, but lower than the other color. Okay, as you can see, this is the darkest color. This color is not bad actually. It's okay. And I will try this color here, another like shimmery peachy color. And I know already from swatching it, I will use my finger, or I will have to wet my brush. So this is what I'm going to do. Just wet my brush here and pick up. It's crumbly. It's very crumbly. Voila. But it's very foiled. Oh. Yeah. Okay, definitely you have to use a wet brush or your fingers to apply the metallic shimmer shades. And you can see how crumbly it is. It transferred everywhere. I don't know if you can see it. You see? So, back in the dark color here, just a little bit. So I feel like it needs it. And this one with like the middle one here. I'll just soften the edges because I don't like very hard edges here. Then with a smaller brush I will go with this color here, which is a more pinky. Okay, this color here is gorgeous, is really gorgeous, it's a beautiful color. And the only thing I don't like with these colors here in this palette, it's not only are they so crumbly, they are also very glittery, and I like more of a shimmer, not a glitter. Now I'm going with this, the darker colored here, the darker color under my lower. It's too big. Then I will take another brush with the middle one and just buff around. So now I'm going to put some mascara, do my eyebrows and come back. Okay, here is my eyes finished. I put some mascara. I used the Too Faced Damn Girl. This is a mini. It has the same wand like the Too Faced one here. Just a little bit bigger, I think, if I remember correctly. I like it, but I like Better Than Sex one more. Problem, both a flake on me, so this is the issue with these mascaras. I love them, but they do flake a lot. I used on my brows, I used the Benefit Gimme Brown, the color 3. I used a Benefit Goof Proof brow pencil in color 3.5. And I removed the lip balm, and now I have to choose my lipstick. Maybe I will use the new one from Pupa. It's a very cute, pretty nude. I don't think I can go wrong with it. I mean, yeah, I think this color will go. I think I will need a lip liner for this. I will use the MAC lip liner in Spice. Yeah, I think this is better. So my final opinion. I like the foundation, and it gives this really nice finish on your skin. But definitely the color match was not the right one. It's a little bit strange because if I look at myself here in the mirror, it's a pretty decent match, but in the viewfinder I can see I look very pale. I don't know. In real life, when I look at myself in the mirror, maybe I can see myself here. Yeah, it looks decent. It looks pretty decent. Anyway, so I like the foundation. It's definitely worth the hype, in my opinion. So this one is a definite yes for me. I will have to play with other colors. Then the primer, I like the one from Makeup Forever. It's my first one, so I can't compare it to other one color correcting primers. But definitely it's not a bad choice. Maybe when this one is finished, I will play with other one. Maybe the one from Smashbox, I don't know. So this one is a definite, not a definite, but for now a yes for me. The Porefessional from Benefit is a cult classic. No one talks about it anymore, I think, because it's okay. I do like it. It's not bad. I mean, if I look here if I look closer in the mirror, it's definitely the pores are minimized, so it did blur this area. So it's just another okay one for me. Then the Benefit Boiing Cakeless Concealer is a yes for me, but you have to be very cautious. So Cakeless Concealer, yes, if you use just a little bit. Definitely a yes for me. It's a good one. Maybe also I will use, like, I will try another color for under the eye, but it's a very good concealer. I do recommend this one. The definite yes, and this is not a new product, but I don't see a lot of people talk about it, is the Becca under eye brightening corrector. This is definitely a yes, a very good product, very, very good product. I do recommend this for anybody who suffers from dark circles or wants to do like a little brightening of the under eye area. This is definitely a gorgeous formula and a good product. And you just have to keep in mind, like the concealer, you have to use a very little amount. The By Terry Hyaluronic Hydra powder is an okay product for me. It did sit the under eyes pretty good. It did not blur. If you are looking for like a blurring powder for under the eyes, this is not the one for you, but it is a good powder. It is undetectable. It's a good one. Bronzer, the one from Milk Makeup. This is again a mini. I have a lot of minis here because I never use up like my makeup, so I find it a waste of money to buy like the full bottle. Anyway, full size. Anyway, this is Milk Makeup matte bronzer in the color Baked. I love it. It is the right color for me, and it has this gorgeous sheen to it that I absolutely love. The Hourglass bronzer is again an okay product in my opinion. It's not bad, and I feel a little bit bad talking like this about a product from Hourglass, but you see, this is the color. It's pretty much very similar to the Baked one. It's just a little bit... Okay, can you see the difference? It's not that it's lighter, it's also a different undertone. This is a very orangey. In my opinion, the Hourglass one is a little bit orangey and I don't like it. While the Baked one from Milk is just perfection in my eyes. So it's not a no, because I like the sheen that it gives. It has a very slight sheen like all Hourglass. It's a very subtle, like almost like skin-like sheen. It's definitely a good product, but the color is not for me. So you should like try it in store and look at the colors. Maybe it will be a good one for you. It's just not for me. Okay, final thoughts about the Huda Beauty Nude Light Palette. It's, I think, okay. It's not what I wanted, and I don't think I will buy again a palette from Huda Beauty if all her palettes are in the same formula. Definitely some colors I had to like really put my brush in it to pick up the product or color. It is pigmented, but not enough in my opinion. It's not, I mean, for the price I expected much more. As you can see, like the shiny, shimmery eyeshadow colors from here are absolutely gorgeous. If we talk about the color, colors are pretty, are very pretty, and you can see on my eyes here are very pretty. They are also a little bit crumbly, and you have to wet your brush to use them, or use your finger. But this is like with any eyeshadow with the same formula. It has a little bit of fallout, so you have to do your eyeshadow before doing your face because of the fallout. Not too bad, but yeah, it's a little bit has a little bit fallout. So for me, this palette is a no. I can't compare it to other palettes with the same with the same color scheme, because I don't have one. So I will continue using it because it's not like bad, but yeah, until I find another one or a better one, I will continue using it, but it's definitely not for me. So this is the eyeshadow palette, and I think yeah, oh, I didn't put a highlighter. Oh my god, let's put some highlighter here. This is the Becca highlighter in the color Opal. This is everything. So stay tuned, because in a few days I will receive another order from Sephora, and I will have another haul for you. It will be fragrances, and I think I have also some makeup products, maybe not so much, but a little one. So stay tuned for that. I hope you like this video, and I hope I didn't talk too much, and yeah, I hope you also like the look. If you like the video, please give it a thumb up and consider subscribing to my channel, and see you next time. Ciao!